Hi guys, it's over here and welcome back to another video, and today's video is going to be something very new and very different on the channel like I would normally do, because normally I do ultramarine videos or Mantic unboxings or just Mantic videos in general. So yeah, today's video is going to be on Necrons, and it's not and today's video is going to be on Necrons. This is going to be not on... Today's video is going to be on Necrons. This is going to not... I can't speak! Okay, I'm going to walk out the room, come back in. So guys, as you could see there, I wasn't taking the mic. I literally just couldn't do the video, and I thought to myself, and I just knew why. I just wasn't in the Christmas spirit. Because as you know, you should know, that it is Christmas. Because as you can see, I don't know if you didn't see it, but there's a Christmas tree right here. And you might have seen them when I wasn't sat in the chair. There's a Christmas tree right over there. So yeah, I wasn't in the Christmas spirit enough, so now I am. Hopefully enough, because I'm not going to do anything else unless you in the comments say that I haven't done enough, and then I have to dress up as a tree. So yeah, this should be enough. So let's carry on with the video. So yeah, the Christmas decorations should be there for the majority of the month, because obviously it's December and they'll be in most of my videos during December. So yeah, as I was saying, today's video is going to be on Necrons. And this Necron video is not going to be like any normal Necron video. This is actually going to be a guide. And the last time I did do a guide was probably my second video on the channel. It's been a while since I've done a guide on the channel. And this should be at least 10 times better than the last one, because that was only my second video. And I wasn't as experienced of doing these type of videos. This must be my 15th or something video. So I'm a lot more experienced doing the videos. And a lot better painter than I was after 4 months-ish, in my opinion. So yeah, sorry about that. This video is supposed to be for beginners and people who are just starting off painting Necrons. So yeah, if you're a really good painter, you can still watch the video for entertainment purposes, but for the guide, this will be more for people who have just started off. So yeah, I want to keep it nice and basic, nice and easy, and very simple for myself, just as well as I want it to be for you. So let's get into the video. So here is my first and only Necron that I've fully painted so far. I've got to say it's turned out very well for my first Necron that I've ever painted. All I've done to paint this model is dry brushing and washing. So very simple techniques to do to paint this model. And it's turned out really well. So dry brushing and washing doesn't take too long, because like ultramarines and other models, they take a lot longer, because you've got to like not make too many mistakes. But with this, it's not really about making mistakes, because you're just washing it and dry brushing it, and they're like more like messy techniques, because you're not like keeping in the lines and stuff, you're just going all over to bring out all the details. So yeah, now I'm going to run through all of the stages, because this is why it's the only one I painted, because the rest are in different stages, so it's easier for you to all look at. So yeah, I hope that will help you. So here is the first stage, a very simple stage. All I did for this stage was, first of all, obviously sprayed it, and the spray I used was the Sistel Chaos Black, a spray that I use for most of my models. And it's a very, I call it famous on my channel because I say it so many times in a lot of my videos. So yeah, that's the first thing I did. Then after that, as you can see, the colour has changed straight away from Sistel Chaos Black. I dry brushed it with Retributor Armour, a gold paint, which I dry brushed. Like I said, there'll be a lot of dry brushing on this model. So yeah, that is the first stage. And now it's brought out quite a bit of detail so far. So after that, for the second stage, what I did is I lightly dry brushed it with Ironbreaker Silver. And what I mean by lightly dry brushed it is that, as you can see on the model, it's not just silver and it's not just gold. So now it's made like quite a nice blend on the model with the silver and the gold. So yeah, that's a light dry brush. And as you can see, I have left the gun. So leave the gun, Retributor Armour, but dry brush the body with the Ironbreaker Silver. So yeah, this is what your model should look like on the second stage. So yeah, that is the second stage. On to the third stage. So now onto the third stage, and I've got to say this stage definitely now makes it look a lot like the Necron, what I'd like it to look like, with that purpley sort of look. And how I made it look like that, I used a shading paint, the Carroburg Crimson, a purpley-ish liquid that I washed all over the model, not including the gun obviously, because I'm trying to keep that gold still. So yeah, I washed that, and another simple stage. So yeah, this is what the model should look like. So onto the fourth stage, and this stage I've got to say has the most going on. So the first thing I did onto this stage is paint the entire gun with a Retributor armor, because before it was very like faint on the gun, it just didn't stand out as much. So now it definitely stands out a lot more. So yeah, and then after that I highlighted bits on the model with white scar white. You should hear that in the name anyway. So yeah, and the reason I highlighted the model with white, and not all of the model, just certain bits, is this is for when I put the Tesseract glow on. This is a neon green glow that really brings out all of the detail and just makes the model stand out a lot more. So yeah, that'll come into the next stage. So like I've already mentioned in stage 4, on stage 5 I used a technical Tesseract glow. This is the technical paint, neon green technical paint, like I've already said. And as you can see anyway on the model, you can see it standing out straight away. And basically what I did, first I washed the entire gun with the technical glow, and then after that I washed all of the white parts on the model which I painted before, which I wanted to be neon green and stand out. So as you can see, all the eyes, the battle damage and parts of the gun are now all Tesseract glow. So yeah, now it has brought out a lot of detail on the model. So on to stage 6, the final stage, and the first thing I did was not dry brush it, but just pick out all of the details with the Rune Fang Steel, which was a silver paint, which I picked out all the detail on, just give it that finishing touch. And yeah, it just makes it look a lot nicer. And yeah, and after that, obviously you can see the base has been painted, and I used a Doom Bull Brown to paint the base, and then obviously use some terrain which I glued on. Don't know where that terrain's from, but you should know where terrain is to buy some. So yeah, so now it is finished. I hope you do enjoy this little guide. Try to keep it as simple as possible. Try and kept the stages nice and quick, nice and simple. So yeah, altogether there were 7 paints used. Well, actually 1 technical paint, 1 shading paint, and actually 4 actual Citadel paints, not including the base paint, because that doesn't really count really. It doesn't really count with the Necron. But yeah, not many paints used, so yeah. And here is a quick look at all of the stages together with the paint used for each stage behind them. So as you can see, we've got like the white scar, the Tesseract glow on behind each stage. So yeah, just so you can see what each paint looks like and what each stage looks like next to each other. So yeah, hope that gives you a little look at what it looks like together. So guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you did like my guide. Like I said many times, I tried to keep the guide as basic as possible, and I hope it was nice and simple for you. So yeah, please stay tuned for the next video, because that will be another video on the Elite Edition box set. It'll be on the Outriders. They are very cool models in my opinion. Really enjoy painting them, and they look pretty good. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye!